Hello everyone and welcome to the next episode of my Legend series. I believe this is number 7. Today we're taking on a good buddy of mine. We haven't played for a little while, so I'm expecting a good laugh today. He currently plays on the Elite Tour and his world golf ranking is 286. We've had many battles in many different societies, some off the top of my head: Prestige Golf Worldwide Tour, Average Joe's. We're now having some in Trinity. We've been in WTC together. We've been in many different societies. We've played Ryder Cups together, won many games in Ryder Cups together. One of my good buddies, GAML1985. Welcome to the channel, Gary Livermore.
Afternoon, Mr. Pin.
Hope you like the introduction I gave you there. It's going to be about the nicest thing I'll say about you today.
Yeah, that's true actually. I was quite surprised. I'm like, he must be reading this from a script or something.
I am. It's exactly that.
Yeah, I thought as much. Yeah.
So Gary's challenging me today on Craggy Heights. I can't remember much about this course, to be honest. We are using default ball. We will be playing match play. The course settings we've got, so we're playing off the back tees. Gary's left all the pins on, which is fine. High winds, default wind direction. Firm and very fast. Could be lethal. We are literally playing on TGC settings. Might be the odd one there that might be a little bit different, but to be honest, we're ready to go. Yeah, I'm going to ready up. All the best, sir. Have a good game.
Let's go. I also have no idea what this course is about to have in town for us to make, so...
You've literally just picked a straight out official course, which is no problem. But here's my first question for you, good sir. What are your top 5 computer games of all time?
Mate. Pretty limited really, because I only play either FIFA back in the day.
Good FIFA player, if I remember you telling me once upon a time.
I was, yeah, years ago, not so much now. When you get older, mate, you get less time on the old...
I'm not being funny, but I'm giving up on FIFA. My God, the stress I used to go through on that game.
Yeah, same. And I've got a few holes indoors, so I thought I'd better call it a day on that one. Yeah, so probably a couple of the FIFAs. Used to play Pro Evolution Soccer before that in the younger days. That was quality as well.
That was really good back in the day. I don't think there's much cop anymore.
But now switched to these PGA games. So I think the first one I played might have been 1998.
Okay.
And then the one before this, and now this one.
Okay, decent to say. I'm very similar. I was PGA Tour 2K21 was my first game in the series, to be honest, and since then I've just carried on from here. I do struggle on this game a lot more than the last one, I'm not going to lie, mate. Any other games that's ever tickled your fancy though? That's a great drive, mate, to start.
Oh.
You couldn't have placed that any better, mate.
You did mention I was on the Elite Tour, but I think I've missed a few cuts in a row. Apart from this week.
Yeah,
actually made a cut this week.
Love to hear it. I can't even hit my driver here because that's ridiculous. So I'm gonna have to hear 3 with you. Yeah, we're on the same tour together. I've had a mare this week. I'm not going to pretend any other way. We're in a big slow there. Wind needs to help me. It's going to be a bit short, which is fine. Don't mind hitting the 3 woods. Put it in play. You've done. You're in the Elite Tour. It's a good tour to be in, to be honest. For TGC, you can't really knock it, to be honest. Gary, might I say, I'm the first one to have a look at one of the greens on here. This could be a mental match.
I think picking very fast greens could be a bit of an error, don't they?
It could be. There are lots of red here. It could be carnage, shall we say. But that's on you. That's what you wanted to pick.
Where's I'll just get the sellotape out and put it over my mouth now.
I'm not a big fan of these big shadows on the green either. Look at the size of it as carnage. You take one look at this green and you let me know that you picked correctly. That's on your head, not mine. Whatever happens here. But just for everyone at home, what's happening there, Gal?
Pulled it red fast now. Just give myself a good angle into.
Yeah, I think you're right. So what everyone at home should know is I won my first two matches against Trent and Phil. I then lost my next two matches to Desi and Ant, and then I've halved my last two matches. That's a fantastic looking golf shot, Gary. These very fast greens will promote that coming back. I halved my last two games against. I've just got to turn a setting off because clever old me was playing a True Sim event this morning. And I need to turn the approach and putting camera off, so that's bad from me there. Yeah, we halved our last two matches against Chewy and Go Blue Brad. So we one way or the other, we're gonna one of them's gonna go to 3 today. And providing that runs out, that's not great. It's not great. It's me to go. And because of this stupid shadow, I need to worm can it. And we'll take the birdie.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Oh, nice. Left myself in a nice little spot here.
Yeah, very good. That's a good half, that. Especially after your second shot, which was absolutely diabolical, my friend.
It was a shocker, yeah.
Yeah, but half. No, that's fine. I don't mind that. 3 wood there for me. Hole 2. Sounded good. I'm getting this impression that Gary's pretty good off the tee.
Yeah, funny you should say that. Yeah, I've hit quite a few fairways and then love it in a slow or fast into the approach.
You would not believe how similar that sounds to me, mate.
It's my favourite thing to do.
As I've just knocked the perfect down there, just like you have. I'm not going to lie, and I think everyone's starting to get the grasp with me here. By the way, I'll see you later on because that's a long way past yours. I can
Mate,
do.
you should know by now. I always lay it back so I get to go first to the approach. You know?
I just can't putt on this game, Gary. I cannot putt for love nor money. It's quite depressing, to be honest. I'm almost willing to pay someone for lessons. Just get into that.
You needed it a bit further back. That's a dodgy range as well. Anything between like 60, 70 yards.
See, this is fine for me. This is about right. A little bit further forward and I'm in trouble. I've hit a slow myself, but we're going to have a putt at it. It's not great.
Don't you live up to your word of...
mate, honestly, I've said that and then I've holed some monsters. I've said that and then I've missed some 3-footers. It's just me to a T. It needs to sit with them green speeds that you've set up, mate. Okay, we might just have to give this a good run. If we knock her in, lovely. If not, it's going to force you to make a putt. Well, I'm pleased with it. It's just not going to break. Although, truth of the matter is that is where I go wrong, Gary. I overhit everything. It's pretty normal.
Oh, God. Love these.
The old 14-foot downhill slider.
And then?
Stay there, ball. I'm not in and secure as of yet. I'll be gutted if I don't. There we go. Just feel as though your second shot killed you there, my friend.
Yeah, it did a bit, yeah.
My next question for you. Real golf. Are you any good? What's your handicap? And do you have any great stories?
Used to be good. I think 2011 is what we're going there, 11, 12 years ago now. I used to play for 7.
Nice.
I've moved golf course since then, and now play at a longer course, which is a little bit more trickier.
Yep.
So now my official handicap is, oh, it's a good shot,
Thank you.
13.4, but I don't play winter golf, so every time I pick up that bag again in March, I am pretty woeful.
Yeah.
But it don't take too long to get back into it, really. So.
Where are you a member of?
Where I work, so Wildorf, Kent, which is Maidstone, Kent.
Yeah.
Look at that. If I'll tell you what, every green course I play, I will find a slope that runs away from flags.
You're roughly about an hour and a half from me. I'm on more or less on the coast in Essex, so we're not too far away in that respect. Have you got any great stories from being on the golf course? It looks very good. Stop
Get
it.
in there, son. Get in there.
Any good stories?
I play golf with a good pal of mine who's a snooker professional, Gerard Green. He is the most hilarious person to play golf with because when you watch snooker on TV, they just don't speak. They have to sit in a chair and be composed. On a golf course, he's totally opposite. He's just erratic and he's a stick of dynamite.
Nothing wrong with that.
To blow up. And when that dynamite goes off, he's hilarious to play with. And he's handicapped about 11 or 12. So
that's good. My handicap I've got to get the year right here. 2012, I was 4.8. That was back in the day. Nowadays it's probably more like 44.8. I genuinely haven't played for a long time, but yeah.
You a member of a specific course, or?
I was a member of a golf course called Notley Golf Club. I was actually captain there in 2009. I was the youngest captain there by about 20 years. Really enjoyed my time there. I just one day woke up and got bored of the game. I was a self-proclaimed golf addict. I had all the gear, but I had the idea. But yeah, but now it would be all the gear and no idea. It's just not for me anymore. There's a lot of politics around golf clubs as well, as you probably well know. And it's just not for me. Another slow leg girl, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's 3 approaches. 1 super fast and 2 slow.
Yeah.
Story of my game, to be honest. But we can recover with a putt here and there.
But yeah, I'd like to go out every so often, but I'm not too bothered. You know, it's quite really short. Don't even mind if that comes off the green. Although I still enjoy watching the game. I even said to I'm tripping. I said what I love is I don't need to go out and play golf. This is a really good shit. Just need to slow up a little bit.
Down.
You shouldn't have used these very fast greens, mate.
No.
What I love now is that I can grab a tee time with anyone, just playing this game. I don't need to go out and play the real thing. That's what I really like about it.
Summer sport.
Is it the same? No, not really. But do you know what I mean? I really enjoy this game. It's got its inconsistencies and things like that, but no, it's a really good shout. Can't knock her in for half.
I knew that had happened. Really, 2 hours ago it stayed. He's left, and this time it goes right.
Just didn't hit it, mate. I'll take advantage of that and go to 2 up. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that.
Merry Christmas, mate.
Yeah, thanks very much. Gifts are given. Speaking of which, it's my birthday tomorrow, Gary. So I'd very much like a win today. That'd be lovely. Next question for you is, what is the best moment you've had on this game? And when I mean by this game, I mean by it could have been the last PGA, it could be anything that's happened on this game. What's the best moment you've had?
Getting a win in one of these societies, mate, because there's so many top players on here that is. Funny enough, I am leading the WTC Pro as we speak.
Okay, decent.
And it feels like about. Well, I can't even tell you the last time I was leading one of them. So, yeah, anytime you can get top of the leaderboard, because like I said, there's so many ridiculously good players. Just to get anywhere near the top and compete is good.
Yeah,
When you
yeah, of
eventually
course.
can pip them and get up there, then yeah, it's a good feeling to have, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. I can remember you getting a couple of really good wins in Prestige. Um, some of the moments I've had on this game, which I would declare as some of the best moments, I'll never forget the Ryder Cups that me and you have been paired in,
Oh
and
yeah,
we've won games in. You know that there've been some really special games, and really good games. I do know in one of them, I think you might have holed out a couple of times. I think I holed out from a bunker a couple of times. It's just really classic moments. But to be honest, um, and speaking for myself at the moment, I mean, at last game I was in the. You got to press that stick forward harder, my man. Get that fast going. Um,
Real.
my highest world golf ranking TGC tours was 38, I believe it was. That's very good chip that. Um, and I was muscling in the last game. This one, not so much.
Yeah,
Um,
I found this game a lot trickier than the last game. I'm not
it's harder.
sure what, but it's definitely something.
At any time you can get up close on that leaderboard, I mean, you give me a top 10 now, I'll snap your hand off for it, mate. Absolutely, because
Yeah.
there's
I think
so
it is
many
the
good
chipping. You
players.
know, the last game, you could line up a chip on the edge of the green knowing you're going to hold it.
Mate, I don't matter
This,
what club I had in my hand, I'd make 9 out of 10 chips without
yeah,
fail.
I'm chipping here going, just put it in 5 foot,
That's
please.
exactly it, yeah. You're not wrong. Is this even worth it? It is absolutely not worth my time.
Yeah, of course it is. A free up it is, mate.
Nah, mate. I'm free up, I'm chilling. I'm just chilling. I'm going to hit a 4 iron and just keep it in play, mate. You'll see why in a minute. I'll hit a slow, but it's going to be okay.
Oh, yeah, look at this. I might do the crowd pleaser.
Mate, you're more than welcome, but if you get it wrong, I will certainly take another hole off you.
It will most, yeah, it'll end up in the water, but
I don't even think. I think if I'd have nutted it, mate, I don't even think I'd
I
have got
can't
it there.
even reach.
You got your Fisher Price driver still.
Yeah, I haven't gone into the scientifics and depths of what some of the players have by the sounds of it.
Oh, it's crazy, mate. If I'm going to be honest with you, some of the formulas people use on this game, and you know, I mean, I use a particular formula, but not compared to half of what some of these guys do.
No,
To
not
be
really. It
honest with
must
you, that.
pay though, because like I said, their scores. I mean, I'm just literally getting in a tournament and whacking the ball. I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
no scientifics
yeah.
in my
Honestly,
game.
so it's not that these guys are. They've got calculators out. They're working out their exact yardage they need from an exact percentage of a lie. Well, Gary is taking his 6 holes, but you finally hit a perfect. I'm proud of
I
you,
have.
man.
Oh,
I'm
there's one of
proud
them
of you.
slopes I was talking
Yep,
about.
yep.
Here we
But
go.
last time you hold the
My
putt though,
God. Are you serious?
look at that. It couldn't have got any closer to being coming off the edge of the green. 66 foot, my
Right.
man.
Right, can I beat that 40 footer? Get up. Needs to go.
Tell you what, that's
Go.
got a hell of a good chance.
Oh, left.
Great
Ah.
try. Very good try. Okay, it's not overly a difficult putt, but it's me on the end of it, so it's always difficult. No.
Get right. Yes, happy
Yeah.
days. Got a sniff.
Yeah. You can have half, mate.
Remember when we played that match play and I had that putt to win or draw and I missed it?
Yep.
So I had the shanks.
Yep. I can remember that. I've been telling you for months to get a new controller, and you're like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can remember that. That was. I'll tell you what that was. That was a WTC knockout tournament.
Was it?
Yeah, which I went on and won, and I think I won about 150 quid. I think that's an awful drive by me, by the way. I'm going
There's
to
money
forward
in it
that.
as well.
Yeah, there was when we all stuck in a tenner, and there was
Oh.
there was about 25 of us. I think I beat you. I beat Ant. I beat Boiler Up, and I beat. Funny enough, man, we were talking about earlier, Michael Becker in the final.
Legend.
Yeah. Here's my next question for you, though, sir.
That's right.
What is your favourite ever golf course you've played in real life?
Oof. Yeah, good one. A bit slow.
Not again.
Yeah, just for a change.
Yeah.
Found the green though. Favourite ever golf course in real life? Well, I've been to Celtic Manor a few times. Do like them ones. Very difficult for someone that doesn't hit a ball all that far, so I probably wouldn't put it as my favourite. Belfry in Birmingham is extremely nice, so quite possibly that one.
Okay.
I think the Belfry.
Do you know what, mate? I've for playing at the level I played at, I never played anywhere of note. Never.
Have you not? No.
No. Never.
Well, I'll tell a lie. No one's come to mind. The old course in Vilamora, Portugal. What a course! Great course, and the weather is always amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, I had a boys' holiday in Spain. That was 2008. Can't remember any of the courses we went to. I think it's, go on, get in there, ball. Oh, I've got to sit down, mate. We went to Fuerteventura, and some of the courses around there, phenomenal, mate. Really, really nice courses. Oh, look out. Oh, look, it's coming back to us.
It just slopes on the screen. Oh dear.
What was that, the old course in where, sorry?
It's Vilamora.
Vilamora, that's it. Yeah. No, that's a fair answer. So yeah, I've never been to Portugal. It's one place I've never been to. Oh, there's a nice slope at the back here.
Got to do it. As a golfer, it is like golfer's heaven because
Yeah.
you've got the courses all within drivable distance, and the nightlife as well, which you'll be surprised to know that I.
There's no way you took advantage of a nightlife. I wouldn't believe it.
And there's also a casino around the corner, which is more than
it sounds like a disaster for me, mate. I don't mind a gamble.
Yeah, so you got heaven or disaster.
Yeah, I haven't had a gamble in a while, I must admit. But yeah, I used to love a gamble here and there. We're not returning heroes.
Might need to get up.
It's gonna work, mate.
Come on, then, get down there.
Got your work cut out, mate. You're 4 down, so hopefully you roll this in.
Yeah, need it.
The last thing I need this to be, Gal, is the shortest video so far, because I've given you an absolute walloping and I don't even get opportunity to get all the questions in.
You might have to go to every other than the other.
Yeah, you might have to be right there. So yeah, we're kind of hoping you're going to get that changed. I'm not sure about this. I'm playing it dead straight, but I think it's going to move a little bit.
It's probably because my hands are minus 25 degrees.
Yeah, mine are very, very similar, I'm not going to lie. I'm a bit gutted that missed. Just moved on as soon as I hit it. It's a half. And my next question for you, my man. What's your dream 4-ball? Pick three people to join you. It can be famous golfers, actors, dead or alive, family members, you name it. You've got 3 people in this world to join you on the course. Who are they?
Oh, you're supposed to narrow that down.
It's a tough one.
Number one, I'm going to have to go, being a massive West Ham fan, I'm going to have to pick Declan Rice for number 1.
Yep.
And try and beg him to stay for as long as possible, which is not going to happen.
He's going to Arsenal, I think, mate.
No, anyway, so number 1 is Deckers. Number 2, you have to pick someone funny, ain't you? Who's a comedian that plays? I don't think I know him really.
I'm going to tell you so. I can't remember who gave me the answer. Someone said Bill Murray.
Oh yeah.
because he's an absolute diamond on in the pro-ams. Yeah, Bill Murray, the Ghostbuster himself.
Ghostbuster. Oh mate, probably Rory. You're gonna have to pick Rory just because he's just what a player. I'd love to see
Just
the
because
ball
he's
strike
Rory.
you first hand right in front of you. Yeah. So I think Rory and got another mate.
This has got a good chance, mate.
That's a top shot. Nice.
There we go. Okay, that.
Mate, I can't even think of another one. Over a 32-foot putt.
Ball going. Oh, girl, you've hammered that. In all
Yeah, a
fairness,
little bit.
you didn't leave it short, so.
Don't want to turn either.
Let me have a putt, girl. Jesus Christ. Yeah, go
There
on.
you go, mate.
Give us a third one. You've gone Rory and you've gone
Third,
Declan Rice.
do you know, I don't know if he plays golf, but it would be Victor Meldrew out of 1 foot in the grave, mate. It would be the most hilarious game of golf ever. He's my hero.
Oh, do you know what, girl? Now I understand why you moan so much.
He's an
I get it.
absolute legend.
It's just hit me. You are. Do you know what? That might be your unique name. Bit of Victor Meldrew. I spent many Sundays watching him as a youngster.
Yeah.
That's going to be in the rough. It's a shame.
Yeah,
That's
1
right.
foot in the grave is
Yep.
underrated, mate. It's
Yep.
right up there with
Yep.
Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah, he's very, very good. What was the name of the old bint he used to chase after?
He never chased after anyone.
He did. No, I'm thinking of something else. No, I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of Compo. What's the name of that program? I can't think what that's even called. I can't feel what it is. Yeah, I'm completely on a different track there. That's my bad. But yeah, Victor Mildred, 1 foot in the grave. Yeah, legendary that is. I can't see him being much good at golf, but he definitely need a buggy.
Yeah. Just for the entertainment value, I
Oh,
think.
yeah. That wasn't a bad shot from there, mate, in all fairness.
Yeah, we've started so far right. I thought it won't go right over there because of the wind.
The wind needs to take hold of this, though. Start slowing up. No, it's going to go off, I think. No, it stayed.
No.
It stayed.
Like I was saying, on the last game, you chip that in. But I just cannot chip on this game, so we're going
I do chip in a lot on this game anyway, but I mean, like, if you, do you know what, Gal? I can't do them putts. Like, I have to be on the fringe. Oh my god,
Yeah.
what a nightmare putt here. Yeah, I really, really struggle. If that goes in, it'll be a miracle. You know what? I'm so pleased that I left that high. I leave them putts low all the time. Frustrating. My next question for you, I'll let you knock that in first. Your three most hated golfers in real life. Who do you hate and why?
Brendan Grace, because I was
What?
watching a tournament once. It's just random. I was watching a tournament once, and he's drilled a tee shot in a fairway bunker, and it's plugged. And he's dug his feet so much in the bunker to get relief, and it's just total cheating. I've never seen absolute nonsense
What
like it.
tournament's
So
that, Gary?
that's
Just out of curiosity.
what's that?
What tournament was that?
Oh, I don't know. It was a couple
Go
of
in
years
the hole,
ago.
by the way.
Isn't it?
Oh.
No, yeah, it was a
I
couple of years
watched
ago.
Brandon Grace play at the London Club in the European Open about 12, 13 years ago, and he was fantastic to watch.
Yeah.
But he'd only just come on the scene. This might have a good chance as well if this keeps breaking sharply.
Shit!
Should have picked moderate greens, mate. Oh, good
This
try.
ball will not turn in the hole today. My God.
Who is your second and third hated golfers?
I don't particularly hate any golfer, really. I mean, I'm
Hate's
trying
a
to think
strong
of
word,
any
mate,
put it
but
on. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I turned it on and it was a featured group, who would I turn off? Can't really think of anyone, really. All the top guys. Oh, mate, I just can't really think of anyone. There's not exactly dislikable people, really. It's only Grace that stands out from that time I watched.
this surprises me, Gary, because you have a lot of hatred in you. But I think that's more your hatred from when you played bad at the game.
Yeah, it's more towards the computer game
Yeah.
than people.
I will just flash through some of these questions just because of the score and where we're at. If you're not, it sounds like you're most definitely more of a lover than a hater when it comes to that in that respect.
Oh, yeah, of course.
After a round of golf, what are you eating and drinking?
Straight in for a pint of lager, whether it be Birra Moretti, Foster's, anything like that.
Yeah.
Then depending on what time it is, so normally I play at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. So I'm
It used to
normally
be
in
what I
for
used to
English
do.
breakfast.
Yep.
Yeah. But if not, then it's a chicken burger all day long. But yeah, normally full English breakfast is still ridiculously early when I play. Still a pint.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, even if it's half 10 by the time you finish, I'll get that. I can just about get this set, I think. It's got a really good chance. Just needs to bounce kindly. Yeah, I think it's probably gone. Who's your favourite three golfers?
Who have I bet on and won?
Who's winning the most money?
Oh, mate. Yeah, it's, again, difficult, mate. Whoever I bet on and win, that's my favourite golfers, right?
Well,
whoever I back on a weekly basis.
Everyone has said Tiger, I think.
Yeah. It's like as a boyhood hero thing. When you turn him on and see the way he played years ago, it was just outrageous. Yeah. So always an absolute warrior. So yeah, definitely. Probably Rory as well because the way he plays.
But there you're going. Oh my lord!
Oh, get out!
I can't putt.
Yeah,
I can't putt. Wow.
And a third, Xander Schauffele, I think he's won me the most money, and again, I like the way he plays, really steady.
Yeah, very, very good. Very, very good.
Is that it? Are we done?
Yeah, we are done. Well, just hit X for me, we'll leave it on the stats. Now, I will go through this quickly, I've got a few more questions for Gary. Gary, firstly, I apologise, you didn't putt very well, but I actually played quite well for a change. It's a 7 and 6 win, 7 holes won, 50% fairways, which is not great, and neither were the greens in regulation. Gary's was even worse, and I've obviously caught him on an off day because I know that Gary's a much better player than that. We more or less play at about the same sort of standard.
I've just given hope to everyone on the Elite Tour or below.
Yeah, well, you give me a lot of hope because you're going to make you're going to make the cut this week, and I'm certainly not. So I do feel for you there. So I can only apologise. It ended up as a big scoreline there.
Better in that one, yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't knock that one. I've got on here. What is your favourite course in the game?
Again, whichever tournament I'm winning, if I can win one, all of a sudden it becomes a favourite.
Yeah, I can say that. I can tell you honestly, I've got memory on this game. You won a tournament in Prestige and you beat me by a couple of strokes, and it was on a course called
Is it a Japanese one?
Suzuka at Japan.
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah,
will
that one
never
sticks out.
ever forget that, and because if I remember, you were moaning, having a whinge, and a right proper bitch, and then all of a sudden you come out and you absolutely stunk the competition to win. I'll never forget
Yeah,
that.
I think that one stands out for some reason. Yeah, I think I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Last question.
we go for that one.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. So you did play well on that one. My last question for you is: who are the best 3 players that you've played with in game?
On this game?
On this game, yeah.
I haven't actually played with that many people, so what? Even playing against them in a society? Does that count?
Well, I've got it directly that you played with them, but you can modify that question to however you want.
Yeah, I've literally, I don't play any others, only you. I've already played with and a couple of mates. So,
Yeah. So let's just say me, yeah? Let's just say me and leave it at that, yeah?
Alright, yeah, alright.
No, go on. Best 3 players that you know.
You're the best player I've played with. One player that stands out, I always see on the leaderboards, is Fine Wine. I don't know his proper name.
Yeah.
I've never actually, ghosted him or anything, but you can only admire the scores these guys keep putting in. I don't know how they're bloody doing it. Secondly, I don't know if you're my favourite, but you're the one that I keep my eye on the most, because I'm like, please beat him. Just
me?
So I can send over a picture. Yeah, definitely. I'm always looking at your scores to try and kick your ass. To try and beat your scores. So yeah, always.
Well, that's fair enough. But just I'll let you have a look at these stats here on this game that we've just played now, and if you want to try and kick my ass, incentive.
I think I'll skip looking at the stats in this one.
That's fair enough. I can understand that.
The third, I believe, not so much in recent days, but I've seen his name about, is old Caker, which is Phil Clark, I believe.
Legend.
Miss having a game with old Phil, really top bloke. So.
Yeah, really, really good guy. And as I said in my episode with Phil, and the same goes along with Trent, without them 2 boys and how Prestige was ran as a society, it kept my interest there. The society level was high, the competition was amazing, and for me personally, a normal lifespan of a golf game is 3 to 6 months. I used to play it 3 to 6 months, I'd put it down, I'd find another game, then I'd buy the next Tiger game, whatever came out the next year. But since 2.5 years ago when I brought this 2K21, I've been on it ever since, and those boys were the ones that really helped push me, and I even said to them, they helped me mould into the player that I am today. So for Clarkey, I think that's a cracking answer. I think you've nailed it, to be honest.
Competitor.
Yeah, very, very good, and he's always a good crack as well. And the same goes with Trent.
Yeah,
Trent's always good for a laugh, and I most definitely I miss playing with them boys dearly, to be honest. And the same goes with everyone else, and that's partly why I want to do this as well, and throw these up on YouTube, because obviously there's a lot of people out there that they don't know, and for me it's basically getting to know people they're a little bit better than what they know. Like, some people may not have ever heard of you, Gal, but after watching this they'll know a little bit about you, and they'll know that you're on elite, and they might have been, well, I've never heard of him before and he's in elite. Fair play. So that's what this is trying to showcase, and it's trying to get to know people better and whatnot. And I've got to say, Gary, I'm very proud of you. I didn't hear you swear once, and I didn't hear that you wanted to break your controller once either. I'm over the moon with you. You've done amazingly.
I was literally just about to say apologies to Trent, but I was told I weren't allowed to swear before we entered the video. So.
Yeah, he was probably expecting drama and fireworks, but Gary's been on his best behaviour. And to be honest,
I got told I weren't allowed. This is like the PG version you've seen.
And I reckon if Gary would have said at least three massive swear words, then he probably would have screamed into his mic. No doubt that this scoreline would have probably only been about 2-1. So, Gary, I appreciate your time. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for the game. I'm going to be doing lots more of these. I'm going to hopefully get some challenge videos going on at some point, and I'd like you to be a part of that at some point as well, because I know that you'd be good for that and a good crack. So
Nice one. You're welcome, mate.
I might even take the leash off and let you throw a few swear words in on that one as well. So we'll see how it goes.
I'm in.
Yeah, no, I thought
I'll
you
tell you
would
what,
be.
I'll treat you. I'll have a couple of beers with you next
Oh
time
my
as well.
goodness, that could be prime time. Absolute prime time. So, Gary, thank you
9
very
PM
much.
viewing.
Yeah, absolutely. So, please give this a like, subscribe, and turn the bell on for notifications if that's what you want to do. We will see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.